Don't follow the crowd. Because the crowd most of the time is always wrong. They got like a 99.9% chance of being wrong. That's just the way things are. That's just the way it is, like Tupac said. So, Donald Trump in the news again, guys. And he was in this video talking about, in one voice, our nation must condemn racism. Are you listening? Are you listening, Joker? Okay, make sure you're listening. I know you're going to say, shut up. Listen. Donald Trump said, in one voice, our nation must condemn racism. Okay. Bigotry and white supremacy. Now, regardless on how you feel about him, this is what he said in the video. Somewhere also in the video, he said, hate has no place in America. Okay. As a true life independent, non-supporter of Republicans, non-supporter of Democrats, I said I'm an independent. I don't support Trump. And I don't support Trump more than Republicans. Republicans who don't support him. And more than the Democrats who don't support him. Like way more, because I know his bigger plan. And one of them ended up happening where people who are not for the president get labeled as domestic terrorists by the FBI. That's one of his plans. And yeah, and none of y'all saying nothing. You just call that guy a domestic terrorist. Now you're being called one. And then that goes for future presidents. For those on the right who think, this has nothing to do with me. Yes, it does. Anyways, this topic is about the New York Times. The New York Times came out with an article and they said Trump urges unity versus racism after hearing what he said. Well, I don't remember what he said. Oh, good. Because he said in one voice, our nation must condemn racism, bigotry, and white supremacy. Okay, so I understand how someone would say Trump urges unity versus racism. But Trump is a racist, he can't say that. What do you mean he can't say that? He said that, Joker. And then, we get? Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Let this front page serve as a reminder of how white supremacy is aided by and often relies upon the cowardice of mainstream institutions. So, stuff like that happened. That's not what happened. These people, unbelievable. And then somebody talking about, I write for the New York Times. This is a terrible headline. What? So you got all these people out here on Twitter talking about cancel New York Times because of the headline. The headline didn't say something like, Trump is a racist, or something along those lines. It's Trump's fault, or something like that. They have to have it be the continuation of Trump is the white supremacy guy all the time. Or even, it's bigger than that. They can't even have it where this puppet, Trump, is saying, hey, we need unity versus racism. It's like you don't even want that message being sent because you need the other message to continue your bullcrap. You need the other message to continue your little, I want to get elected, I want to get my votes. You see, that's how the thing works. They need that crap, which is what Trump has been doing the whole time anyways. Trump has been playing that role. And sure enough, they've been getting the agenda that they want. So that stuff is what they want you to push. They don't want you to push unity. That's the overall point I want you to understand from this. Unity versus racism is not what they want you to accept. They want you to accept chaos and the bickering. Again, not a defense of Trump, and this is not a defense for the New York Times. The New York Times is trash. And y'all coming out talking about, I'm going to cancel my New York Times subscription. Joker, I don't even have one. Never had one, never will. So I don't need to cancel my New York Times subscription. But you can do that. You should do that. You should cancel it anyways because it's trash, Joker.
Redsilverj, all I gotta say.